everyone, it's Commander Jack with another episode of Legend of Zelda: Twilight Princess. Last episode, we finished saving the Elden Providence from the Twilight Zone. And we heard that there is something going on in the Goron mine, so we're gonna go check that out. Along with a few other things in town. Unfortunately, I think none of the shops are open. Field. Sorry if I sound weird, I'm suffering from allergies. Again. Yeah, we can't jump up here like last time. Hello. You're not over by the edge anymore. No humans allowed. These lands ahead belong to the Goron tribe. The elder said no humans may pass. Try as you might, you cannot stop him. A weak spirit is no match for the might of the Gorons. Do you understand me, human? Then away with you. There is no way to actually get up to Goron Mountain right now. And even if you could, there's something stopping you. How fortunate you are in one piece. I saw you heading up the mountain trail, so I was worried. When trying to reach the Gorons of Death Mountain, it is far too dangerous, Link. They recognize only strength. A normal person could never persuade them. But I do know one person who was able to best them and earn their trust. His name is Bo. You may know him as the mayor of your hometown, Ordon. Please go to him, and while you are there, please let him know that the children are safe. Of course, getting them back would be best, but we could not keep them safe from monsters on the road without a horse and cart. Please return to Ordon and inform the parents that their children are free from harm. Give them my word. That sounds familiar. You should recognize this song if you've played Ocarina of Time. Oh yeah, springs heal you. I think I already said that in a previous episode, but I don't remember. Come back here. Come back here. I did this perfectly in the practice run. How dare you? There we go. That's better. So glad the lag ruins every moment. We now have our horse back. You're not too shabby, Wrangler, after all. Won't this make getting back to your town a lot easier? Now go finish your errand so we can get back. Get a move on. Mr. Link, wait! Greetings, Mr. Link. I have come to deliver a letter. It is a letter from Okuku. Oh, my business is concluded. Onwards to mail! He's weird. I believe this will just simply say I've moved on to somewhere else. I was so happy to meet you and spend a bit of time with you. I'm planning a trip to a new location, just so you know. If you continue your journeys, we might see each other again. Take care of yourself. Didn't actually want to get off. Back to Orden we go. Now, I don't remember if it showed you, but there's also another thing we need to do while we're in Orden. We have to meet an old friend. You've heard the 25th anniversary symphony version of this song. It's great. In fact, that might be going to the end card. We'll see. If you're wondering why one of last week's videos didn't have an end card, by the way, it's because I couldn't get it to work the way I wanted and I was too lazy. So it just doesn't have one. If I remember correctly, not this pond. Here we go. There he is. You all know him and love him. Hello, doggy. Let's do this.
We meet again. You have a little more of the look of a hero than you did before. Do you feel ready to earn your next skill? Very well. But before we begin, I must test you to ensure you have mastered the last skill I taught you, the ending blow. Now come at me. Excellent. It appears you are certainly capable of performing my lost art. Very well. My second skill is the shield attack. Let it be hewn into your mind.
Hidden skill, shield attack.
No matter how well tempered a blade is, if a foe is clad in armor and bears a shield, the sword will do it no harm. When facing such a foe, you must use R to thrust your shield against the defenses of your enemy, causing the fiend to recoil. Use L to lock on to me, then try it. You have learned much, so I'm sure you can see the moment when you can do a shield attack.
I would like to mention we learned one skill from him.
Excellent. Open a hole in your enemy's defenses and use your sword to strike without hesitation. The shield attack I have just taught you can also be used to repel an enemy's projectile attacks. Would you practice? Then repel my magic attack with your shield attack. That's unfair. Perfect. When your enemy assails you with a projectile, this is how you will defeat them with ease. You have learned the second of my hidden skills, the shield attack.
You learned the second hidden skill. Blah, 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 blah.
But I have 5 more secrets to teach you in time. The path to becoming the true hero is a long one. But once you have grasped all of the hidden skills, you shall be worthy of walking it. You must persist on the lonely path of the sword to obtain true courage and earn the strength to conquer the great evils of the world. Do not forget your discipline with blade before we meet again.
Wonderful. That is the second hidden skill. I don't remember how many there are in total, because I'm bad at math right now. I can't see the timer anymore. There we go. No, get off the horse. Get off the horse, thank you. First things first, we have to talk to everyone. You! Oh, so they're in Kakariko Village. Well, thank goodness they're all still alive. I was worried sick. Now I can get back to work in peace. Everything is still the same price. And, what do I need? We have milk and we have more milk. Now, I don't really use the lantern all that much, especially not in the next dungeon. It's not really needed. The next dungeon is well lit. Oh, by the way, this beehive, you can hit with your boomerang now. It doesn't do anything, it just angers them. You, up here. Yes, the children are alive. They're alive? This is fantastic, truly fantastic. Oh, thank you for letting me know. They're Kakariko. That's a fine fix. We're gonna have to tell the mayor about that right away. No one owns a cart in Hyrule, apparently. So they're stuck in Kakariko. Oh, Colin. Colin is alive? Oh, the children are all safe. Oh, how wonderful. I am so glad I kept faith. My thanks to you, Link, from the bottom of my heart. Have you told everyone else? Where's Russell? I'm so happy that everyone is safe, and you've really grown to become an impressive swordsman over time. I wish I could tell my husband as well. The moment his wounds healed, he left to find those young ones. Hopefully he will stop by Kakariko Village. That's weird. We didn't see him. At all. Link! It is you, Link. You're safe and sound. Your clothes. What happened to you? Come quick inside. I see. So the young'uns are in Kakariko Village. Well, that's good. Renado's an old friend. If they're in his care, then we can relax. So don't keep me waiting, lad. Tell me of my little girl. Illa is with the rest of them, right? Oh, I see. That ain't what I wanted to hear. Ah, but Link. I guess I need to think of all 5 of those poor kids, not just my own. They're all in danger. What I should be asking is how I can help out. What's that now? The Gorons of Death Mountain. I see, so Renado told you that. Well, it's true, I did defeat the Gorons in a contest of strength and earn their trust with the help of a little secret. I can teach you the secret, but can you promise me that you will absolutely positively will not disclose it to anyone? Good, righty then. Absolutely no one. Come this way. Link, you've heard of sumo wrestling, right? Gorons like to match strength in sumo contests. Luckily for you, the basics of sumo are the same as stopping charging goats. You want to hear more? Teach you the basics of the ways of sumo wrestling. If you're getting in a sumo match, chances are you're in an arena like this one. The first fellow to push his foe outside of the arena wins. Step forward and grab your foe with B. Use B to let a restraining foe taste your open palm. What is wrong with my reading? Sidestep a foe's advance with that. 3 techniques, all of them pretty basic. Master all 3, and you'll be shoving folks out of the arena in no time. Rather than explain a lot, why don't we just get in come? This is my least favorite part of the game. I don't know why my controller isn't working. Lovely. Glad that happened. I was trying to slap. Allergies. Yeah, if you both slap each other at the same time, it's hilarious. Didn't know you could do that. Didn't know you could slap them off. Alrighty, next time I won't go easy on you. Fight me as if you were fighting one of the Gorons. Round 2. And that's how you do that. Easy, right? Why do I hate it? We'll get to that. You've gotten a slight stronger in the short time you've been gone, Link. Strong as you are, though, you can't hope to beat the Goron wrestling with power alone. Those Gorons are made of rock. That is true. Gorons are fireproof. Because of it. Now, the secret to beating the Gorons is locked away in that chest. Take it with you. The Iron Boots, and their coolest depiction of them, in my opinion. Because in Ocarina of Time, they just looked like, and in Ocarina of Time and Wind Waker, they just looked like snow boots with iron soles. In this game, there's a significantly greater amount of metal on them. You can probably tell those boots are made of iron. It's almost like they're called the Iron Boots. Whoever wears them won't easily be pushed around, even by a Goron. If you're fixing to fight a Goron, be sure to wear those boots. Let's be square though, lad. You can't ever tell anyone about those boots, especially Renado. If you're wondering, the option to tell them doesn't even come up. I tried. Now, I need to remember where my horse is. So a lot of you are probably thinking, that was really easy. Why do you hate the sumo wrestling so much? We'll get there. We'll get there. Not there. Ow. So, if you're ever wondering why I try to go the opposite direction to where a lot of things are, it's because the very last time I played this game was on the Wii. Now, in most Zelda games, Link is left-handed. In the Wii, because you wiggle the remote to swing your sword, it's not one-to-one like Skyward Sword. You just... Epona, what are you doing? What? You don't wiggle the remote. It's not one-to-one. The basically just giving it a little jiggle is like pressing the A button. But because of this, the entire game is mirrored in the Wii version. I don't know if it's mirrored in the HD version. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't played the HD version, nor do I own it. Hence why we're doing this. Because I actually do have an HDMI capture card. It's a little broken right now, but I have it. I can't use it on this computer specifically because this computer doesn't have a disk drive. I don't know what that was. So I can't put the software for the capture card on my computer. Also, Death Mountain is quite a bit shorter than it was in previous games. And in games that haven't come out yet. Elden Volcano is in Skyward Sword is absolutely huge. And, well, if you've played Breath of the Wild, you know how big Elden Province is, and it's all volcano. That entire area of the map is just volcano. It's a big volcano. In this one, it's a bit squat. It kind of looks like it blew itself apart. Which, I imagine, is probably what happened. So you're probably thinking we just go straight to Death Mountain, right? Well, you know how things are. Believe it or not, I love this part. Because it's just a point where you get to be absolutely awesome. And usually you'll ram your face into that fence, by the way. For some reason, I always do. Except this time, so I'm glad I didn't. Wow, he tied him up quick. I like this because it is just a moment where you get to be epic. Notice that horn sounds different than the ones used to call the Shadow Beasts. Come on, game, you can do it. Come on. Sorry if I'm being quiet, I'm focusing. There we go. He loses his horn to call reinforcements. However, he's not dead. You basically just want to sort of see how he paths it out, and you always want to take the inside corner. You're going to have to push your horse a bit, but you can catch up to him. Just cut him off on every chance you get. Now for this point. There is no escape. I die a lot during this. However, this is a chicken fight. You're basically going to race at each other. And then what you're going to want to do is that. You're just gonna want to use one of your spurs to boost to the side, and then you're gonna want to slice him. And I think it only takes 2 hits. Hey, future me, get ready for the thumbnail. Thank you, lag. Hey, kiddo. Link? Is everyone okay? Oh, God. Come on, game. Good. I'm sorry for shoving you. Are you mad? We're just gonna hit this button, and I'm just gonna overlay my own music over this. It's going to be the same song. I think I finally understand. I understand what my dad meant when he told me I needed to be stronger. Like you, Link. He wasn't talking about strength like lifting stuff. He was talking about being brave. You saved me, didn't you? You... You can do anything. You can do something to help the Gorons in the mines too, can't you, Link? Off we go. To Death Mountain. Nah, I'm just kidding. We're not ending the episode yet. No, I don't want to stop it. Whoopsie. Okay, first things first. This has happened while we were gone. Can you explain this? I can't believe Colin. I mean, that was a really brave thing for him to do, huh? Especially since he's such a weakling. You say that, but he didn't break my sword. He is going to be alright, right? And Mallow, he hasn't even come by to say get well soon. What's he thinking? He said he was gonna get started, and he hasn't come out of that closed-up shop since. Link, think you could talk some sense into that kid? Okay. Let's see what's going on. Fun. Can I just...
look at stuff, but don't just take things. That's my valuable merchandise. You want it, you pay for it. I decided to take on this unmanned shop. Buy something, it helps the whole village when you do.
Things he has is 30 rupees. This potion replenishes your life energy. It's also overpriced for the amount of hearts you have. Wooden shield, 50 rupees. This is a simple wooden shield. It's made of wood, so it'll burn away. Yes, we're going, if you couldn't tell, we're going into the volcano soon. Your shield will burn up. Especially the Ordon shield, and there's only one Ordon shield. However, if we go one more, the Hylian shield. Limited supply. Don't let them sell out before you buy one. It's 200 rupees, but it is a metal shield. I'll buy it. I see. I suppose I can part with it. Sorry, hang on.
I suppose I can part with it.
You got the Hylian shield. There are no electric enemies in this game, so there is no reason to have the wooden shield anymore. So why not just burn up the Ordon shield? Well, it is from home. But this is better. This shield is literally better in every way. It's made of metal, so it won't burn. And we get to keep the shield that we stole. We did, in fact, steal it. You're probably thinking, does this mean the bomb shop is open? Well, it is. But there's one problem. While it is, in fact, open, they have no stock. Care to explain, Barnes? Hey now, it's you! Yeah, so I've been thinking about getting things sorted out so I can go ahead and reopen my shop. Thing is, I can't get the materials I need from the Gorons anymore. I ain't got a clue what to do. A bit of a thing, by the way. If you were to pull out your lantern... Oh, hey now, you insane, bud? That's dangerous. Don't go lighting fires in the middle of my shop. It's a bomb shop. He literally has these everywhere saying, don't ignite things. A funny thing happens later on. A funny thing will happen if you light them when the shop's actually open. It is the one building you are allowed to use your lantern in. You're not actually supposed to use your lantern inside buildings. We have one more person to visit real quick. And then we're off to climb Goron Mountain. If you remember, this is the inn. The hotel of Kakariko. Do not worry, he merely sleeps. So long as he continues to rest, he shall eventually open his eyes. And these two are doing a fine job of nursing him back to health. The inn, due to a lack of tourists at the current moment and the situation, has become a makeshift hospital for the town. Kind of shows you how dire things may have gone. It's also probably where the other kids are sleeping, if I'm going to be honest. Considering the fact that I didn't see any, beds in the, other... houses. First things first, equip these. Don't forget. Hello. Ho! You're back again, human. You will never pass. You cannot hope to match our brute force. Put on your boots. Wait for him to come. Grab a Fae. He will throw anything behind you. I believe, if you really wanted to... In fact, I think I'm gonna do this. I think you could actually go back and talk to him. I'm not 100% sure, so if it doesn't happen, I'm gonna jump cut back to us being up there. Nope, could have sworn you could have talked to him. Anyways, jump cut to us back being up there. Just making a mess of editing. I believe he's also now going to be back up there. Nope, he's not up here. Anyways, jump cut. Thank you. Ow. I pressed the wrong button. And that's all you do for this. It is now night. Time does not pass in towns. At least I don't think it does. You should recognize this place. We've been here before. It is now covered with people with fire arrows. Oh, and fire arrows really hurt. Fortunately, we don't have anything we can use to take care of them. Fortunately, there should be some boxes down at the end of this corridor. And the volcano's erupting. Huh? Intriguing. Oh, by the way, as soon as you get down here, I believe it's going to, yes. Run. Ow. Whoa, this thing looks dangerous. Is this the traditional Death Mountain welcome? Apparently. So Gorons, these guys punch you. We're gonna actually go under here for real quick. Don't mind me. Hello. I'm just hiding while the volcano erupts. So how's your day going? Oh, thank goodness. You could go that way. If you remember when we talked to this Goron, you felt bad that he was stuck in the corner. Come on, punch me. We're now on the other side of that wall. If you actually were to talk to the Goron on the other end of this, he would tell you how the path has become uncrossable due to these gas vents. I would talk to him now, but he doesn't seem to want to chat. By the way, these aren't timed. They activate when you get close to them. So don't wait around. Here we go. You can actually hear that one of them hit their head. Ow. No. Hello. Just fall. Fall. Did you really? Get on the ground, you asshole. Thank you. Luckily, they're nice to you, and they leave you some, barrels filled with hearts. We're gonna put on the boots. There's a reason why I'm wearing them. Means it's gonna take forever for us to get here. He's ready to catch them. Is this young one such an imposing enemy that you must all gang up on him? I think not, little brothers. Hello. I am a Goron elder, little human. I am called Koron. Because of a certain circumstance, I must lead the Goron tribe in place of Darbus, our tribal patriarch. Tell me, little human, do you come from the village below? You have done well to come this far. You are strong for a human. However, and the mines beyond here are sacred to my tribe. Outsiders are not allowed, unless... I could make an exception, but you would have to beat me in a contest of power. Are you willing to try that, little human? This isn't like Bo. Just keep that in mind. He's not Bo, the guy you fought before. He's a Goron. He's made of rock. This is where the AI gets stupid. We are already wearing the boots. If you are not wearing boots when you come into this room, you will not be wearing them for this fight. Which is really annoying, because it means you will lose. Oh my god, I did it in one try. I literally put aside an hour for like this. There was going to be 4 episodes this week because of this. Find traits. Want to see how well you can use them. That was the easiest time I have had with that. Literally, in the practice file, it took me an hour to beat him. I don't know how to do good at the sumo, but apparently that's it. You have seen it, I would bet. The mountain erupting without pause. When the mountain began to rage, all 4 of us elders and Darbus, our patriarch, went inside to investigate its anger. We have a treasure that was entrusted to us by the spirits, and we must protect it. Do you understand? But the moment Darbus reached out and touched the treasure, everything went wrong. He collapsed and before our very eyes transformed into an unspeakable monster. He began to rage through the mines, trailing ruin behind him, and the eruptions grew more frequent and more severe. We used all our strength to seal him deep inside the mountain. It grieved us to do so to our patriarch, but we had no other course of action. I ask this favor of you, young warrior, go to the aid of Darbus. Make no mistake, the spirits have guided you here. I, Gorkoron, need your help. On the behalf of my entire clan, I ask you for your aid. You two, let the young warrior pass. You're no Daruk, I'll give you that. So, a bit of a funny thing. He slaps you in that fight, despite you being human. If it was shown, it would show you just how strong this Link is. Keep in mind, the iron boots give him the weight, but they don't increase his strength. There is no magic item in this game. Magic does not exist. If it did, we would have already gotten it. Before the first dungeon. Actually, no, after the first dungeon. Before we continue, I think we're going to actually end things off for this. Because we have to prepare for my... I don't like this dungeon, let's just put it that way. Till next time, this is Commander Jack signing off. Next episode, we will be doing the Goron Mines.